All right, guys, heading into the city for a little post-Christmas poker. I was going to go Christmas Eve, but was feeling a little under the weather and didn't want to spread some germs. So we're heading into the city, like I said. Horseshoe Casino, 1-3 no limit. Let's go. What's up, guys? It's me, Tony G, coming to you from Horseshoe Casino, Baltimore. This is episode 143 of my poker vlog. In this episode, we're getting into some 1-3 no limit hold'em down here. It's a couple days after Christmas. They're running a pretty awesome high hand promotion, instant payouts. You hit the aces full or better, and you get instantly paid out $300. I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Alright guys, do me a favor. If this happens to be your first time here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out a lot. It helps me out. If you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I appreciate the support. Also, thank you for all the people who recently purchased Felt Life merchandise, card protectors. A couple of you got masks. A couple people got hats, which is awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Let's get back into the episode. Waiting for a seat to open, let me tell you about Rad Poker. It's a 6-second heads-up hold'em app. Helps you make better decisions online and in real life. Check it down below, Android, iOS. Go on there and find me. I play every day. Tony G 410. Okay, one of the first hands we get in, I have Ace-7 in middle position. It's marginal hand, I know. I limp in, shouldn't limp in, I get it. Yada, yada, yada. We go 3 ways to the flop. I already know what the comments are going to be like. Anyway, 3 ways to the flop, which is 5, 4, 3 with 2 spades. The big blind bets $7, and I call, and the cutoff to my left, who is a older woman, let's say, calls. So we're 3 ways to the turn, which is the 8 of diamonds. So I still got the straight possibilities. It checks around to the river, which is the 2 of hearts. This time the big blind checks. I double check my cards. Yeah, I have a straight now. I throw out a bet of $25, and the older woman just calls, and she says, "I think you got it." Nope, ma'am, you have it. She had the higher straight. So, what are you going to do? Okay, a couple orbits later with the second best hand in all of poker in middle position. I make it 15 to go, and the cutoff, and I believe the under the gun calls. So we are going 3 ways to the flop, and the flop is not terrible. It's Jack 10 5 with 2 hearts. It checks to the turn. I decided to check this flop. I'm not sure why I checked it, but I did. The turn this time pairs the board. It's the 5 of diamonds. It checks to me, and I decide to throw out a bet of $20, and only the cutoff calls. The under the gun, or the under the gun +1 folded. So we're heads up to the river. The river is the 3 of spades. This time I decided on a bet of $30. Just wanted to bet it up a little bit, and he folds pretty quickly, and we take down that pot. Okay, we have King of Hearts, Jack of Clubs in the cutoff. Gets to me and I make it $6 to go. And we are 3 ways to the flop, which is King 6-10 with 2 diamonds. Pretty good flop for us. It checks to me and I throw out a bet of $15. And the dude to my left who just sat down, I believe he's middle position, he decides to make it 40. I'm thinking, okay, this screams ace king maybe, but let's see where this goes. I decided to call the 40, and the other person folds, so we are just heads up now, and the dealer's counting out all the money, and he says, okay, guys, heads up, here we go. The turn is the queen of spades, so now I have a couple more outs to the straight. The dude to my left, like I said, just sat down, bet $65. And I do think about it for a second or two, but I do call the 65. And I'm thinking, man, I hope he doesn't have the ace now at this point. Because if a jack hits, I'm screwed, or it can give me 2 pair. We'll see. Here we go. River, of course, it's the Jack of Hearts. If he's got an ace, I'm in trouble. If he's got ace king, pretty much dead. I decide to ship it all in, though, and almost without hesitation, after he gets a small count, he calls for less, and he shows king 10. So I was completely wrong, and we'll take down this large pot with the better 2 pair. The river saved my ass. Sucked me out. Alright, in the big blind, I find myself with the ace and 10 of spades. The middle position raises to 13, and I re-raise to $26. We're only heads up now because nobody else wanted to play for 26, so here we go. The flop is King 8-6 with 2 spades. It's not the worst flop in the world, but I check, and he checks. So the turn is the 6 of clubs. Still didn't get another spade, but I'm going to fire out a bet anyway. I make it 40 to go, and decently quickly he calls. The river is the 3 of diamonds. I got to give up now. I check, and he starts counting out money. And I was going to say, if you put anything in, I'm just going to fold, but I didn't. He throws out a bet of $60. Seemed a little large for me, but maybe not. I check my cards, but ultimately I just muck them and live to fight on another day. Okay, this hand here was pretty tough to swallow, and I want to know in the comments below, did I play this hand right? Obviously, it was frustrating at the end, but it is what it is, so here we go. Okay, once again, with the second best hand in all of poker, there's a $6 straddle on, and it gets over to me, and I make it $20 to go, and I can't even believe it in this game, which has been pretty tight, but not too tight. I get 4 callers. That's right, 4 callers. There's a little over $80 in the pot, and we're going to the flop here, folks. Let's keep them low. The flop is 8-9-4 with 2 hearts. Not a terrible flop for pocket kings. So it checks to me, and I throw out a bet of $25. One person folds, and 2 others call, so we are still 3 ways to the turn here, which is, again, surprising. The turn, I don't think it could get any better. It's the 2 of clubs. Again, it's a very low card. Good card for pocket kings. Again, it checks to me, and I throw out a bet of $75. The cutoff to my left calls, and I think the small blind to my right is tanking, and as you can tell, I sped up the film here. He eventually goes all in for a little bit less, I think for about $60. So obviously, we're here we go, 3 ways to the river. It's the 5 of hearts. Didn't like the heart, but to get the other person to my left out, I decided to go ahead and ship it all in because the other person to my right was already all in. And it's for about $125 effective. And the cutoff calls and shows Jack of hearts, 6 of hearts. I don't know. I guess if you're going to play that, I guess they deserve to win. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like, and I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget, it doesn't matter how you're living your life, as long as you're living the felt life.